So you are dealing with a whole bunch of fintechs who are all digital native financial institution, and they all can better support as compared to the financial institutions which have grown over decades or centuries. And the most important part is this newest generation. And I don't think, and I'm there on the cusp of that, but the newest generation wants just frictionless experience.
We almost need to unlearn a lot of status quo, a lot of processes, a lot of things that we do today, because AI is now this new tool in our arsenal, which once you go through all the privacy, security, all of those due diligence, once you deploy AI and you look at some of these areas, your entire processing of things can completely change.
Typically, your quarterly business reviews or your annual reviews, significant amount of work goes into it. Significant number of team members get involved in collecting the data from 15, 20 sources, trying to come up with it. AI can do this work for you effectively and, more importantly, accurately and compliantly.
In this entire conversation, right, this slide lays it out, right? When you think about your front office folks here, whether you're financial advisor, banker, insurance agent, whatever subsector of financial services you are in, right, you are enabled by AI to varying degrees.
If I'm taking a cheaper car, it may take me to point A to point B, but it will be unreliable. But here we are not just, so typically in our industry, when we talk about reducing cost, it comes with a significant risk of quality and consistency. Here we are talking about reducing cost, increasing the speed, but this dimension would not have possible with other traditional route where you are increasing the quality, which directly impacts your customer satisfaction. So that is a significant dimension which AI delivers. But here is the typical challenge and how we solve it. And Saurabh, thanks for putting this one. This is a similar layer, what you all have heard about Einstein GPT's trust layer, but all that, irrespective of any product, these stages are going to be more or less in a very similar fashion. And again, this use case is not a black box one. What it means is it's not that your AI is directly working or corresponding with your client. It is more in an assisted manner where AI is generating the content for you. You still tweak, you still use your human intelligence to tweak that messaging.
There are a couple of columns that do not exist in Salesforce, right? This is AI generated, right? The summary does not exist on my case record or on my opportunity record. The sentiment does not exist in my Salesforce. It is all generated by AI. The next best option does not exist in my Salesforce. It is generated by AI.
So all the roles which are impacted, which are gonna get efficient by the automation, need to figure out proactively what the reskilling gonna look like for them.